Okay, things are getting clearer and clearer. Um, so look, the core vertical trade. Here's what I did to make it easier to not have to get whipsawed, and there's no volatility concern. So I got in earlier at 32.35, which I said before I put the trade on, and I knew the whole idea was if it had a big run up. See, that's with it out. That's with it off. So I got in around here. So if it has a nice run up, if it doesn't have a run up, then it falls back. You get knocked out, and you're down here, and you get one whipsaw, $50, and the whole thing had a $250 thing. So you make $200, and that's it. If you do go up and continue through it, I didn't put it on so early. I put it on at 30. This morning. Up here, so it got a nice long run up. So now I can get out of this around 32, like 40ish, and still not be that much in loss. This will only be 5 points in loss. So basically the idea is that you can let it run up further, and then make the stop loss for both less. So you basically take not very much of a loss on it. But 32.40 is pretty far down. So if it doesn't go down there. If it stays between 32.40 and here, I'm just gonna make money. If it crosses over here, I'm gonna make money, and I'm just gonna do it as soon as if it goes over there. I'm just gonna get out. I mean, if it does it today, I'll be down $15. If it does it, a little farther, so I'll just get out. If it if it reverses, it'll be below 32.40. And then I'll have $170, and then if it goes up again, I could roll it out or do whatever. But that's pretty simple. So that's what I'm doing with that. There's no volatility issues to look at. The bearish trade, well, it ran up through it. So had it gone down, it could have been a lot of money. But there's really no risk on this trade right now. Like that's today, that's tomorrow, that's the next day. So if it comes back down at all, I can make money, and if not, I just stay in it. So I'm going to just stay in this trade and see what happens. Okay. The core puts I closed, not happy with that trade, so I got to rethink that if I do it at all. The volatility proof one, I got in, and like I showed up here, it has to go back down to there for me to get knocked out and be back in the middle. Otherwise, I'll stay in the trade. If it stays in here, I make money. If it runs off the edge, I can just get out for the week, or I can adjust it. Easy peasy. Before the Ryan trades, real quick, the iron I'm out of. The flat delta I'm out of. The put spread. Oh, I already showed this, right? Put spread I'm out of. Took my profit. 175. Yeah, sorry, I was playing with getting in a new one. So I was 175 in the put spread. So I'm going to delete the put spread one, delete the flat delta one, delete the iron, delete all these so I don't confuse it. But this one's minor loss after 2 weeks and shouldn't have been in it. This one did fine, made like 10% just about. This one, that did great on schedule, but I'm moving it to a new account. This one I just got out because I'm moving it to a new account. This is just that experiment. We want to see if there's not a trade. We just want to see what happens with this. This was right at the edge. The market's going up. I don't really understand that, but we'll see. So I'm just holding this till the end of the week to see what it does. It's not a trade actually. Okay. So the Ryan trades. Check them out. This is mine, just the way it is. I didn't put any VXX on it, but that's that. So it's fine. We want to see how the volatility does. But better news. Okay, so this trade, when I put this trade on, this was the price of the VXX of this one at that time. So look, without it, you're $24 in loss. With it, you're whatever, $32 in gain. So that's interesting, right? Here's this. So this one, I had all these choices. I chose that one, but I left these on. I didn't do that one. I should have I didn't lock it, so I don't know what that price was. But these prices are all real at the time the trade went on, so we could see how different ones would have behaved. But I was thinking of we can compare them. So that's how it does right. How it's doing right now with nothing. Had you gotten into this 39-cent one at 28, that would be like, it'd be like that. It'd be $60 right now. Had you gotten into the 24-cent one, 40, and had you gotten into the 59, 73. So you see, if these are just earlier, as I was showing before, like you can tell that the 29 is on the 325-ish on the SPY. The 326.25 on the 28.50, and the 327.50 on the 28. So anyway, the one I was looking at doing was this one, but we can compare anyone. So again, that is seeming to do something with this, but we're just gonna play it out and see what we learn. Okay, and then this one. I also put on, I tried it a little differently. I wanted to see what would happen. Oh wait, it's today, sorry. I wanted to see what would happen with this. And this doesn't seem, I was trying to put one on that, I had an idea here. Oh, I know what it was. This on yesterday, not like Thursday, so that's why it's not doing as well. You can't get as much credit and stuff. So, okay, so I had to go farther back. Yeah. So this is probably not the best example, but I'm just playing around. And here's Randy's. I don't think you got the. I don't know what you did. You didn't get into the second one, so unless you did something different, you're $100 in loss. So okay, so that's all the trade so far. I'm liking the VIX idea. Okay, I think that's it. Like I said, I will delete the ones that aren't relevant for next time.